So we've had a lot of questions about how to print onto straw hats. So I have an example here. This is a B740, and I'm going to be printing onto the brim of the hat. Now there are a lot of ridges on the straw hats, which can make it a little bit more difficult to print onto, but hopefully with this video I can show you just how easy it is. Now I'm going to be using a vinyl transfer to print onto it. I tend to find vinyl transfers are slightly thicker than DTFs, which is just going to take a lot better on the uneven surface of the straw hats. So I have my design here. I've printed it with a curve, so it's just going to fit nicely around the hat. I'm going to be using a flatbed heat press to do this, so the idea is that the hat's just going to hang off the edge, the brim is going to be on the bed of the heat press. I'm just going to pre-press the area first, just to remove any moisture that might be in the material. I'm going to pre-press it for about 5 seconds, at 145 degrees, covering it with a Teflon sheet as I do so. I can now just position my transfer where I want it to go. I'm going to secure it by using a couple of pieces of heat-proof tape. Once I'm happy with that position, again I'm going to place the hat just on the edge, so the brim lies on the bed, while the rest of the hat hangs off the edge. Again, cover with a Teflon sheet, and using a medium pressure, I'm going to press for 20 seconds, again at 145 degrees. Okay, once the 20 seconds is up, I can open the heat press, and it's really important to let the material cool down as much as possible before you remove the backing of the transfer. So I'm going to let the area cool, and now I'm going to slowly and gently remove the transfer backing. Once I've removed the back of the transfer, I'm just going to press the area again. Because of the material, it's not always possible for the transfer to adhere properly just with one press, and removing the back of the transfer and pressing it again for the full 20 seconds will really kind of solidify the transfer onto the material. The transfer backing is going to restrict the heat a little bit, so removing that first and then pressing it again will really help adhere the transfer to the material. And then we have a nice vinyl print running along the brim.